Hello everybody, I'm Leslie Blackburn, owner of a cleaning company, Absolute Luxury, here in Nashville, Tennessee. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about wearing masks and gloves safely. A lot of you aren't used to having to wear these, and some people think that they're protected when they're wearing masks and gloves, but it's all about how you wear them and how you use them. So, this is not really for the essential employees who are out there. Thank you so much. You're out there every day. When I have to wear a mask all day and wear gloves all day and have that on my mind constantly, changing your gloves, not touching your face, it is very difficult and very stressful. So bless you and bless your families. But this video is more for people who aren't used to wearing the gloves, aren't used to wearing masks, and haven't been trained on it. So hopefully any essential employees out there, you have enough masks, have enough PPE, and you know how to use them. If not, you're welcome to watch the video. In today's example, I want to talk about going to the grocery store. There's so many things on Facebook and this and that, making jokes about people not wearing this stuff properly, but I wanted to give people an idea what to do when you do have to get out. When you have to get out and go to the grocery store, or you have to go to the bank, you know, use the gloves, don't use the gloves, use the mask, don't use the mask. Well, right now they're saying use as much protective equipment as you can. I can't advise you on what kind. There's only certain kind of masks that will really protect you. There are people that say you need a visor and everything, but today I'm just going to talk about masks and gloves. Just because you're wearing masks and gloves doesn't mean you're protected. These gloves are an extension of your hands. So, when you get ready to go to the grocery store, if you have some gloves on you, awesome. If you have a mask, awesome. But, a couple of tips. Ladies, do not bring your purse into the grocery store. Please. Leave it at home. Keep your phone in your pocket if you need it for emergency. I don't recommend leaving anything in your car, but all you need is your ID and a credit card. Put it in your pocket, keep it on you, and don't worry about carrying that purse, because the more you touch that purse and the more you expose that purse, then everything in it could possibly get contaminated. So also, pull your hair back. You do not want to be swiping your face every 5 minutes when you're getting groceries or out and about, when your hands or your gloves could possibly be contaminated. Another thing, a big tip that I have for you is when you do decide to wear a mask, please try these masks on at home. Wear them for about an hour before you go out in public, because as it slides around on your face, you're going to want to touch it, especially guys with beards. It might itch you or whatever, but you know, you can't be tugging at it with contaminated hands. So try your masks out at home in a safe environment before you have to get out in public wearing them. So we're going to talk about wearing your gloves in the store. So when you put your gloves on, they're hopefully fresh and clean. So that's a good time to put your mask on, because then you want fresh, clean hands to put your mask on. So whatever kind of mask you have, bandana, whatever, get it adjusted. Make sure it's not in your eyes. Just kind of check it out. Check yourself out in the mirror. Make sure it's not going to slide around before you get out of your car. Once you're out of your car, then you're exposed. So don't touch your mask. Don't touch anything that you don't have to. Okay, needed to take a little break there. Set up an example for you. Like I said, you don't want your hair in your face, and you don't want to touch your face when you're out and about. So let's say you're walking, you grab a hold of your cart. Well, now your hands are possibly contaminated. So don't wipe your face, don't adjust your mask. Don't start talking on your cell phone, because now everything is contaminated, and you've basically not not done yourself any good by wearing gloves. The other thing you want to keep in mind is when you get to that keypad, you're going to be touching the keypad, your hands are dirty, you're touching your card, your credit card, so everything about you is getting contaminated. What I like to do when I go to the grocery store now is load my cart when I'm loading the grocery bags. While my hands are still contaminated, everything in the buggy's contaminated, I put all of my stuff that I'm going to have to put in the refrigerator, all that kind of stuff, I put it in bags and keep it the last into my car. I load everything else first and then put the cold stuff last. When you get to your car, you've got dirty hands. So if you're able to, you can take your gloves off, get your keys, blah, blah. But then you're going to be touching stuff, so it doesn't matter at this point. You're just going to have your keys are going to be contaminated. Load your groceries, keep the cold stuff last, and then put your buggy up, and then take your gloves off. I'm going to show you how to take your gloves off without getting the contaminant all over you. You peel back the glove, pull it inside out, you take this glove, ball it up, and then you pull the other glove up like this. Once your gloves are like this, please throw them in the trash can. Do not leave them on the ground at the grocery store or wherever you are. Throw them away, or put them in your car. They're safe now. There's no red stuff on here, no germs. Put it in your car and take it home and dispose of it properly. Now you can get in your car, actually touch your steering wheel, everything inside your car except for what you touch loading groceries should be safe and clean. If you have hand sanitizer, hand sanitize, just to be sure. You know, let it dry, let it air dry. And then, and only then, is it safe to take your mask off. Don't take your mask off with your gloves on, because then your face is going to look like this under a microscope or one of those red lights. So take your mask off, and then if you feel safe reusing it, hang it on your rear view mirror somewhere to get some sunlight for a couple of days. I don't know the specs on that, or throw it away. And then when you get home, I leave anything that doesn't have to be refrigerated in my car or in my living room for 24 hours to set. Anything that I have to touch right away, put in the refrigerator, sanitize it, wipe it down, clean it the best you can, put it in your refrigerator, and then if you don't need it right away, leave it sitting for at least 24 hours so the virus will hopefully die. That's my recommendations. Okay, so I just reviewed the video. I'm not sure if you could see all the red paint, but so this is what my mask looked like after I touched my face with the gloves on that were contaminated. This is my phone. These are my keys. This is not my credit card, but that's what I use as an example of my credit card. And my driver's license. Oh yeah, and this is my face. So, just a poignant example. Now that I've touched all these things, my hands are getting paint on them again. So, now my hands have germs on them, so I have to sanitize all these things before I touch them, and continuously wash your hands every day. Thank y'all for watching my video. Feel free to leave any comments. Feel free if you have some better ideas or suggestions to help everybody out in this trying time, especially when it comes to going to the grocery store or using gloves or a face mask. Please feel free to share them. Thank you.